que Él no estaba hablando.
And even though that small, still voice was in my head,
Y aún aunque esa pequeña voz está en mi cabeza,
you have to fight.
tienes que pelear,
You have to get up.
tienes que levantarte,
You have to do it.
tienes que hacerlo.
I ignored it.
Lo ignoré.
And I kept trying to move forward.
Y quería seguir adelante.
It got to the point where I didn't want to be here at church.
Llegó al punto que yo ya no quería estar en la iglesia.
I didn't want to be here at all.
No quería estar aquí para nada.
The only reason I was coming
La única razón por qué venía
was because of my parents,
era por mis papás,
for my little brother.
por mi pequeño hermano.
Because I knew that I brought them here.
Porque yo sabía que yo los había traído a la
That
iglesia.
God used me
Que
to
Dios
change
me
my
usó
house.
para cambiar mi casa.
And now
Ahora
I can't just go back to the world.
yo ya no puedo regresar al mundo.
Because I have to live in a Christian life.
Porque tengo que vivir en un hogar cristiano.
Because now my parents are going to church.
Porque ahora mis padres van a la iglesia.
They go to prayers.
Ellos van a las oraciones.
They go to meetings and joinings.
Ellas van a las juntas y a las reuniones.
And how am I just supposed to go back to the world
¿Cómo se supone que yo puedo regresar al mundo?
when I know they're in their rooms praying?
Cuando yo sé que ellos están en su cuarto orando.
When I know they're in the living room reading?
Cuando yo sé que están en la sala leyendo.
I felt like I did that to myself.
Me sentí como que yo me hice eso yo solo.
I even started having thoughts, why did I bring them here?
Y hasta me pregunté, ay, ¿por qué los traje?
Now I can't escape.
Ahora ya no me puedo escapar.
It got then to the point
Llegó al punto
that I started letting bigger sins into my
que
life.
empecé a dejar pecados aún mayores entrar.
To convince myself
Para convencerme
that it was over.
que ya se había terminado todo.
That my love for God was no longer there.
Que mi amor por Dios ya no estaba.
And it was never coming back.
Y nunca más iba a regresar.
And I did not want him.
Y no lo quería.
I started cursing.
Empecé a hacer maldiciones.
I started watching pornography.
Empecé a ver pornografía.
I started masturbating.
Empecé a
And I'm not ashamed to say any of
y
these
no tengo
sins.
pena de decirlo.
I even started smoking a cigarette once in a while.
Empecé a fumar.
Listening to worldly music.
Empecé a escuchar música del mundo.
And at first,
Y al principio,
the Spirit still brought some kind of conviction.
el Espíritu me trajo un poco de convicción.
Because I had grown used to letting all these things go.
Porque yo ya me había acostumbrado a dejar todo eso.
When I started cursing and watching pornography and masturbating,
Cuando empecé a regresar a todos aquellos pecados,
it felt weird at first.
se sintió al principio un poco raro.
My body at first didn't want
Al principio mi cuerpo no lo quería.
it. I wanted to reject it.
Quería negarlo.
But I told myself, no, this is you now.
Pero yo me trataba de convencer. Ahora yo soy esta persona.
This is you.
Esto soy yo.
You have to go back now to the world.
Regrésate al mundo.
You have to go back to all those sins.
Regrésate a todos esos pecados.
Because that's all you have left.
Porque eso es ahora todo lo que tienes.
God's not with you anymore.
Dios no está contigo.
You don't want it.
No lo quieres.
I grew comfortable.
Me acomodé.
It didn't feel bad anymore to sin
No se sentía mal pecar.
at all.
Para nada.
The Spirit had completely left me.
El Espíritu me había dejado completamente.
Because it couldn't live inside me.
Porque yo ya no podía vivir dentro de
It
mí.
couldn't speak to me.
No podía hablarme.
It couldn't give me feelings to go back.
No me podía dar esos sentimientos de regresar.
Because I had told it to get out.
Porque yo le había dicho que se fuera.
And that's what it did.
Y es lo que hizo.
The only thing left to do
La única cosa que quedaba
was tell my parents,
era decirle a mis padres,
hey, I give up.
hey, ya me di por vencida.
I'm done.
Ya acabé.
Don't count on me to go to church
No
anymore.
cuentes conmigo para ir a la iglesia.
Don't wake me up for
No
prayers.
me despiertes para las oraciones.
Don't expect me to be reading or praying.
No esperes a que yo esté leyendo y orando.
Don't look up to me spiritually.
No me veas a mí espiritualmente.
Because I'm done.
Porque yo ya terminé.
I spoke to my mom after one of the prayers.
Hablé con mi mamá después de una de las oraciones
And I told her.
y le dije.
And I could see desperation in her.
Pude ver desesperación en ella.
She didn't know what to do.
Ella no sabía qué hacer.
She knew that that was it.
Ella sabía que
I
eso
threw in
era
the
todo.
towel.
Ya tiré la toalla.
And at that moment,
Y en ese momento,
I felt I did it.
yo sentí, ya lo logré.
I'm done.
Ya acabé.
I've spoken to my parents.
Hablé con mis padres.
The only thing left now is to speak to pastors.
Lo único que sigue es hablar con los pastores.
And maybe even some of my friends here.
Tal vez con otros de mis amigos de aquí de la
And
iglesia.
just tell them, hey, don't expect me
Y
around.
decirle, ya no le esperes para nada.
I completely left.
Y me fui.
I know that my parents
Yo sé que mis padres,
spent that whole small period
por ese tiempo,
were praying.
estaban orando.
I know that my pastors
Yo sé que mis pastores
were praying.
estaban orando.
I know that I have brothers in
Yo
Christ
sé que
here
tenía hermanos en Cristo
that were praying,
que estaban orando,
even though I didn't want anything to do with it.
aunque yo no quería nada.
I had completely gone back to the world,
Me había regresado completamente al mundo
and I felt a hole and a
y
pain.
me sentí vacío y con dolor.
I just walked day by day,
Caminaba tras día
thinking,
pensando,
I don't know what to do with my
no
life.
sé qué hacer con mi vida.
I don't. I can't tell you guys
No les puedo decir
what exactly hit me,
lo que realmente me pegó,
what woke me up from that
que me
coma.
despertó de esa frialdad.
I can't tell you that it was the words that I had with my parents,
No sé si fue lo que hablé con mis padres,
or the words I had with my
o
pastor,
lo que hablé con mis pastores,
or one of the times that I finally lifted up to pray,
o una de esas veces que finalmente me paré a orar,
but God had mercy on me.
pero Dios tuvo misericordia de
And
mí.
I realize
Y
now
me doy cuenta,
it was because I had all these people
me doy cuenta que fue porque tuve a todas esas personas
fighting a spiritual battle
peleando una batalla espiritual
that I wasn't willing
que
to
yo no estaba dispuesto a pagar,
that they were having victory
que ellos estaban teniendo victoria
in heaven,
en el cielo,
even though I wasn't fighting.
aunque yo no estaba peleando.
To this day, right
Hasta
now,
bien,
I can say that I'm back in God's hands.
yo puedo decir que estoy de regreso con Dios.
I am back in
Yo
love.
estoy-
And the biggest realization I've come to
Y lo que me he dado cuenta
is that I can't take one step
es que no puedo tomar
one step in life
un paso en la vida
without Him with me.
sin Él conmigo.
I realize that I
Me
need
doy
Him.
cuenta que
Every
necesito
decision,
toda decisión,
every decision that I make,
cada decisión que
every
tomo,
step that I
cada
take,
paso,
every thought that I
cada
have,
pensamiento,
I have to
lo
have Him with me.
necesito tener
Because
conmigo.
I realize now,
Porque me doy
I
cuenta,
can't do it on my own.
no puedo hacerlo solo,
Even one step
ni un paso,
with my own strength,
con mi propia
I
fuerza.
am bound to failure.
Voy a fallar,
I am bound to fall.
voy a caer.
This day I just want to encourage
Este día quiero animarte,
anybody here.
cualquiera.
If you have anything in your heart
Si tienes cualquier cosa en tu corazón
that you're not letting go,
que no quieres dejar,
you have to fight.
tienes que pelear.
You don't want to go into that hole.
No quieres llegar a ese hueco.
I've been there.
He estado ahí.
It is the darkest
Es
place.
oscuro.
You feel like you can't get out.
Sientes que no puedes salir.
You're in a hole so deep.
Estás en un hueco tan
There's no
profundo.
escape from
No
it.
hay escapatoria.
And at that
Y
moment,
en ese momento,
it's either get out
escoge salir
or you die.
o morir.
I thank God that I've had people praying for
Y
me
agradezco a Dios porque tuve gente orando por mí.
because that's the reason I'm here today now.
Porque es por lo que estoy yo aquí.
One of the things that we spoke yesterday when the guys came together to pray,
Una de las cosas que yo hablé con los muchachos cuando nos juntamos a orar,
one of the guys there
uno de
said,
los muchachos dijo,
he shared,
compartió,
he had got close to that point,
él se había acercado a ese punto,
but he chose to fight
pero decidió pelear
and he gave it everything.
y dio todo.
It didn't matter if he didn't feel it.
No le importaba si
He
no lo sentía,
prayed.
oró,
He read,
leyó,
he fasted,
ayunó,
he stayed away from sin
se apartó del pecado
and fought back.
y peleó otra vez.
I don't know for how
No sé por cuánto
long, but he
tiempo,
got out.
pero salió.
And he didn't have to experience that hole
Y
that I
no
was
tuvo que
in.
experimentar ese profundo hueco.
Don't let yourself get there.
No te dejes llegar a ese punto.
Fight back
Pelea
before you get to that point.
antes que llegues a ese punto.